As a woman with autism, I have become very used to people finding me strange and unusual. In fact, I've always been the strange one in every social setting. So today I thought I would share with you some of the things that I did as a child before I was formally diagnosed at the age of 20. When I was a child, we didn't have internet at home, so for entertainment, I would pick a word that I liked and then use a thesaurus to find all of the words that were similar but not quite the same and memorize them. One week, we had a math competition at school, and to intellectually mog all of my classmates, I memorized 114 numbers of pi. My classmate Rebecca said that we can remember the same number because we don't have to compete, and so I said sure. And so I let her go first. She failed at 96, and I plowed onwards to 114. Take that, Rebecca. Of course, I shared my prize candy with her because I'm not evil. 3.1415926535897932384626. I would study my classmates, especially the ones who held the pen like a retard, and then I would go home and pretend to be them to rage bait myself, because who holds a pen like this? One day, I kicked all the heads off my mother's beautiful tulips. I found the bulb, the shape and weight of it to be so pleasurable to punt off that I decapitated the whole garden. I had ongoing beef with the man who ran the rec room at our school, Mr. Richardson, because he only gave me one sugar cube when I bought tea and refused to compliment me with another. In retaliation, I printed out 400 pages of Nicolas Cage's face from a distance onto his printer. And that's how I found out that you can track who prints things. Rookie mistake on my part. I kept a lot of lists for things. Kept a list of all the books that I had read. And mind you, these were not paperbacks. These were like full-size, like Lord of the Rings style books. And I read 106 books one year. When I was 4 years old, I pretended to be a horse and would gallop in circles around the sofa so many times that the wooden boards of the floor started to give way in a circle around the sofa. As if this wasn't concerning enough, I had a fixation on my toes and would sit there for the whole afternoon just studying my toes, looking in between them, picking out imaginary lint. So much to the point that my mother did, in fact, become concerned for my mental well-being. Surprisingly enough, I was only diagnosed at the age of 20, but the signs were there. Anyways, and now for the weather. Back to you, Tom.